Hey gamers, welcome to my channel. As some of you may know from my previous videos, I love the Commodore Amiga and the Turrican franchise. And I bought the Turrican Flashback for the Nintendo Switch that you can see in the picture. And I relive those classics with a big smile in my face. The first two Turricans in that collection are the ones in the Commodore Amiga, and that gave me many childhood memories. The first time I played Turrican was the first one when I was a kid, and I love it. In my opinion, the Turrican franchise is much better than any Contra game. I love that the game is not linear. We don't just walk and shoot until we find the boss in the end of each level. The Turrican franchise is much more than that. We explore the world to find extra lives and power-ups. And I also love the laser beam to clean a screen full of enemies, much more than fire in the 8 directions. I also love the different weapons such as mine, the bomb and the line power-ups. The soundtrack by the master Chris Uzbek is in my opinion the best ever in any franchise. The game is hard but it's fair, because we find many extra lives in almost every level, and although we lose many lives during the game, it's not frustrating. The second game in the Commodore Amiga, Turrican 2, The Final Fight, was in my opinion the best one, not only in the series, but in my opinion the best Amiga game, and also one of the best games ever made. I go as far as saying that for me, it was the first game that I consider a 10/10, with no flaws. It have improved graphics, better gameplay, better soundtrack, more enemies and bigger bosses. It also have 3 levels that we play as horizontal shooter. I love shooters such as Apidia also in the Amiga, R-Type and Darius in the TurboGrafx, Pulsar and Blazing Star in the Neo Geo, among others. But I must be honest, I'm really bad playing these games. My first love playing the shooter was in Sector X in the arcades, and I struggled to pass the first level. I'm really bad playing shooters. In fighting games, for example, I'm a killer. I beat everybody when I was a kid playing Street Fighter 2 in the arcades. And even today I play very well Street Fighter Online. I no longer have the same reflex and reaction time that I had when I was a kid, because I'm a dinosaur now. But I never miss a combo, and I still win most of my matches online. About shooters, I don't play any good, but I still have fun playing them. And in Turrican 2, the 3 levels that we play as a shooter are better than almost any shooter game. The bosses are great, the music in those levels are fast just like the gameplay. I lose many lives, but those levels also have many extra lives to collect.
One up. Down. Down. One up.
And then we reach the final 2 levels that you can see easily that were inspired by the film Aliens by James Cameron. Me and my friends can't believe at the time the size of the final boss. We said countless times, he can even fit in the screen. That was not usually in the 60-bit game at the time. Turrican 3 The Payment Day was the last and final game in the Amiga, and it was my least favorite. The game is more linear and we can't explore the levels. For the first time in the Turrican series, we have the grappling hood. I don't like that very much, because we must stay without moving in the platform and aim the grappling hood to another, and that kills a little the gameplay and the hype that the previous games had. I also don't like that we no longer have the laser beam. But hey, this is also a great game because it have the best weapons in the franchise, graphics and bosses. And the ending music is also my favorite in the franchise. So gamers, if you love the Turrican franchise, I strongly recommend that you buy the Turrican Flashback for the Nintendo Switch and the Sony PlayStation 4. As always, thanks for watching, I hope you liked the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. And let's keep playing the Commodore Amiga to keep this wonderful system alive. Take care and see you in the next video.